Welcome to the first Music Monday of the year. It is great to be back. It is great to be doing stuff. Give me 1 second, very quickly, because we are in the wrong project document. Project file, that's what it is. Yeah. We'll be coming back to this a little later. Yeah, save. Just working on stuff. I need that saved because we will be going back to it. My monitor's a little slanted. Please don't fall. Alright. Welcome, everyone, to Music Monday. It is a great day because we are going to be debuting some new music. Welcome, Apple. Welcome. So, over the weekend, on Friday to be exact. Friday? Was it Friday? No, might not have been Friday, actually. Might have been like Saturday night, I think. I don't remember anymore. On the main channel, for the first video of the year, we released the Pizzaplex video. The debut of spending a whole year on Cheeto Dust SMP working on the Pizzaplex. Got all the time-lapse footage collapsed into... You know, I think it was about 9 hours of footage. And that's completely including all the time lapses. If I had to put a number on it, it'd probably be close to like a week's worth of footage. Like an actual like solid week's worth of footage, unedited. So I got all that compiled down finally. It took a long time to actually get all the footage rendered out of Minecraft. And then it took another extra while bit longer to get all the footage actually like chopped down. But we did it. And so one of the things I wanted to do to start off the new year was I wanted to compose custom music for this video. I wanted to do more synthwave type music, but unfortunately due to time constraints I just couldn't. So that left us with one track that we ended up making. But I'm really proud of it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and let's listen to this, because technically it's not released, but it's in the video. I'm not sure when it's going to go out, but let's just take a listen to it, and then we'll break it down. I love how it sounds. I do too. It is a really good track to start off the year. And then to the bass. man, what a cool track. I'm so pleased with this because I think I wrote this in the span of like maybe half an hour. I was really crunching on time. Um, love it. Yeah, it's awesome. So for context, to sort of, yeah, half an hour is really quick actually. But if you look at it, it kind of makes sense considering that all this is just basic loops. So for the context of why I wrote this, I was sort of in the headspace of like the Pizzaplex and like sort of all the synthiness of it. So I was like, okay, I think something that would be fitting would be like a synthwave type beat. And as sort of like a detox from my own stuff, for the past few weeks, outside of streams, I have been listening to nothing but like lo-fi, bossa nova, synthwave, and like all these like sort of nice instrumental like calm stuff because I am just so depleted of like my regular playlists and like my music. That's why for the streams I've stopped like playing my music temporarily because I'm just like I can't handle this. So I wanted to try something different. I started messing around with stuff in battery first, and I was really pleased with what we found. It had this very 80s sounding kit. And then I did a little effect trick where on the fourth snare hit, you hear this little delay effect. I was like, yeah, I really like this. And so I was like, okay, what are some chords that I can put on top of this? And originally, I was just messing around on the keyboard, and I played these two chords. And after that, I was like, okay, I kind of want something more. But for some reason, it just wasn't hitting me. Like, I couldn't find a good chord progression. So I did something completely random, and I just started stacking up those two chords. So I believe it's an E flat chord followed by a D flat chord. I was like, okay. Kind of weird to have these two major chords right next to each other. Maybe that's why this isn't working like sonically. So I just started playing around with stuff. We got this bass melody here, which is really cool. I took the instrument that I used from Lover's Chaos. It's the same bass instrument because I was like, I want that bass sound, but I couldn't find it. So I just ended up going with something that I knew. And it worked really well. I think it really fits the track. And I think if I were to do it a little differently, maybe I would like tweak it a little bit to like give it a bit more of like a clear, crisp sound. And I might do that for the actual like final mix for the master. But then following that, I was like, okay, we need a little bit of movement because right now, this is all that we got. I was like, that's cool and all, but there's not really anything interesting about it. So I found this. I was just scrolling through samples at this point, and I found this cool arpeggiation pattern. And the way it just stuck out above everything else, I was like, yeah, this is it. The way it just pierces through the mix at the top, it just sounded like the exact like puzzle piece that we were missing. And that's what excited me. So after laying out the whole pattern, I finally decided, okay, I kind of need a melody here because there's not really anything to go with. It fits perfectly. I love how it sounds. I do too. It just really sonically fit perfectly. It's like finding that last piece of a puzzle, and then it just completes the image. And I was like, yes, this works. This is it. So after listening to this loop for a couple of minutes, I was like, okay, I need a melody here. What can I create? So I just ended up playing something random. And that somehow became like the melody that I liked. I don't remember how much of this was actually like written. Is there anything else to this document? No, there might not be. Oh well, that's fine. Um, but yeah, for a rather quick thing that I threw together, I was like, yeah, this is it. This works. And so I put it into the time lapse, and I was like, okay, we got like 30 minutes to fill out. Actually, I think at the time when I was writing the music, I had like maybe an hour of footage left. And then once I got the music in, I was like, oh, this is still a lot of time. Um, and I had to specifically cherry pick the songs that I wanted for the time lapse because I felt like I don't write a whole lot of music for like YouTube videos and like background stuff. So this is definitely something new for me. Um, but yeah, ultimately, this is what I decided to go with. I was incredibly close to just churning out like another variant of the song. I was about to just wipe all the music and then just start doing something completely different with the same instruments. But I decided against it because I'm like, no, I would just be churning out slop that I would not be happy with. So I'm happy that in the state that this is in, I was very close to ruining it. But overall, I'm just really glad that I was able to get it to a state that I really liked. I also really like this intro with the pads and the bass. How the bass just slowly creeps in. And then takes over. It's a just something that I was listening to a lot in synthwave, and I was like, the bass comes in underneath the pads quite a bit. And I think a lot of the songs that I was writing, or a lot of the songs I was listening to, really influenced this piece, which is cool. It's really cool to see what I'm listening to at the time affecting what I write, which actually sort of leads into what we want to do next. I want to. So this year, I made a New Year's resolution for music that I would work on promoting my stuff more. And part of the reason why I want to do that is because I want to start like I want to like start working on my digital footprint and making it a lot better, making it a lot wider. So I've been subtly posting TikToks of like clips from like Pro Tools here, and it's been working. I hesitate to say working because maybe it's not exactly the right word. But for example, give me a second. Let me quickly pull up TikTok. Um, please don't play. Please don't play. Greedy. Okay, yeah, no, that's definitely not what I want to see. But I'm looking for where's my profile? Here, let's go ahead and take a look here. So I've got a few. Yeah, no, we're not gonna talk about the TikTok that I was trying to play because it was absolutely deplorable. But I've been working on like getting some TikToks out to actually like try pushing the music a little bit more. It's not under the it's not under the Time Traveler brand technically. I sort of pushed the music slightly away so that I've like sort of separated out the two, like the gaming and the music. But it's been going. I'd say it's been going rather well. Like for example, we have what is this? Messages. Yeah, message from deep space, like 25 likes. Adventures can be found anywhere, 30 likes. Airports kind of flopped. The random TikTok playing was great. Yeah, no, I don't know what I expected. But so yeah, I want to try pushing that into the future, regardless of if TikTok actually disappears from the App Store in the United States. I still want to keep pushing on YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, stuff like that. So I figured it'd be a good skill to learn how to promote my music a little bit more, take it a step further, maybe find some people who want to listen to the music that maybe haven't come across my stuff. So we're working on that. Where did my there it is. So I want to work on some stuff that we haven't worked on in a hot second, which is Broken Mirrors 2. TikTok algorithm is hard though, to be honest. I've learned that some of my vids do better depending on the time I post them. Yeah, I've been experimenting with that too. Sometimes I'll post at midnight. Sometimes I'll post at noon. Sometimes I'll post like 9 a.m. in the morning or like 4 p.m. in the afternoon. I'm just trying to get a feeling for when people are on and like when is the best time to like push. 3 p.m. PST seems to be the best for me. That makes sense because school gets out around 3 p.m. on the West Coast, and then 6 p.m. is usually when people are eating dinner on the East Coast. So at 12 a.m. sometimes, oddly. Yeah, that makes sense. People like to scroll late at night. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I'm always like checking stuff and like seeing statistics just to see like what gets me the most engagement and like views and whatnot. So it's a lot of push and pull. But what I want to work on right now is finding yourself because this track has been left in the dust. It feels done, but it's also not done. And I keep having this issue where I don't have the knowledge needed to finish this track. So I think what I want to do now is I just sort of want to take a listen to this and mix the instrumental a little bit more. Maybe throw on some vocals to see if that will, to see if I've changed anything. Give me a quick second. I think someone texted me. Okay. Hang on. Yeah, okay. Everything's fine. So let me go ahead and take a listen because I don't think we have any vocals whatsoever. So let me just listen to this. Get a feel for where we're at. Wasting time, feeling lost. Visions I see of you is a cost. Broken dreams, lost ideals. Someone help me find out what is real. I want to tell you I'll be right here, even in the darkest times you fear. Say finding yourself, if it's meant to be. Darling, why do you have to fly free? I could stay with you, I would support your dreams and give you everything you need. You might need another bass line. Memories play like reels, sudden empty hollow thoughts and feels, lost in fog, not seen. The road ahead is all unknown to me. I should have told you I'd be right here. There is no need to shed a single tear. Say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to fly free? I could stay with you, I would support your dreams and give you everything you need. Oh, there's nothing even being routed through this. Why is this here? It's completely useless. I stay with you. I would support your dreams and give you everything you need. Okay, those drums are interesting. There's something off about them. Let me check. It's here. Something's up here. Ahaha! I found it. Are they all that way? I assume they all are. That's embarrassing. That sounds a lot better. I feel like this isn't doing a whole lot. What am I looking at? I need some of that high range. I think that right there is what I need. Yeah, that went a little overboard. It's causing a little bit of ear fatigue. Okay, I think I have a problem with you. You should... I don't even remember how to play this on the bass. Let alone if my bass is even tuned. I don't even think I've picked it up since I recorded this. They're slightly off from the metronome. That's a little annoying. Why do you two have different EQs on you? What's going on there? Yeah. I think I need to redo these guitars parts. Yeah, no, the more I think about it, the more I'm like these need to get done. Let's see about getting this done then. Alright. I need to move this up. Let's get a... Whoa. What? There we go. I don't know why that was on the mic. I'm gonna quickly... Yeah, I'm gonna shift this to the center, so we don't have it just purely on our left ear for now. No... Alright, I think it would probably be better if we just ran through the song. So, enough dilly-dallying. I'm just going to go ahead and pop on a new playlist. Oh, we don't lose it. Alright, metronym's on? Looks like it. Let's go and let's get this done. Okay, this is getting a little too distracting. Hang on. Oh, don't do that. Do not do that. Okay, hang on. Go back to a new playlist. I need this off for now. That's a little too distracting. I'm also going to switch this to off for now. And just go ahead and boost that up. there's a little bit of input delay on that. Why is that? Set up IO. No, it's not IO. Where is it? It's preference. Yeah, I think it's preference. No, not here. Where is it? Playback engine. That's it. Alright, let's try that. Okay, that's even worse. Oh, not hardware. What is it? Playback engine. Try 1024 samples. Does that also mess it up? No, yeah, the input lag is a lot greater. Damn it. I gotta stick to 512 samples. That's unfortunate. Means we're gonna be stuck with this delay for a little bit. I think I'm gonna go ahead and mute this track while we record. It's not the easiest, but I mean, in order to make it sound good, we need to not have it desynced. All right, let's try this. Fuck. Okay, man. 4 meshes early on the bridge. Oh, hey, Tabby. Thank you so much for the follow. Okay. Sorry, that just completely caught me off guard. Welcome on in, Moonfox. How's everyone doing tonight? So, I was currently in the middle of a very, re-recording these guitars. Which have a little bit of issues with them. If we can play here. Go back to reading. Are you doing well? That's good. What we get? I saw you were streaming modded Minecraft and then Rivals, correct? Yeah, we can have this playing in the background. Oh, my bad. Meet the click track. I forgot to bring back in the drums. There we go. Wait, thank you so much for bringing your community over, Tabby. For those of you who are new, hi, my name is Noah, aka Time Traveler. I play games and then also write music from time to time. Yeah, we played some quick play and expanded our hero pools, and then I played some mod in Minecraft before. Started a new mod pack. Oh, okay, what mods are you playing, Tabby? It's not the same as the previous mod pack? The song reminds me of another song I know, can't quite think about it. Someone told me that it reminds them of old 21 Pilots, and I was like, that's a little odd, but cool. I think right there in the chorus is where we have the biggest issues. I was gonna say. I was gonna say it sounds something like 21 Pilots. Yeah, I was showing the demo around to a few people. And for some reason, oldies is coming to mind. Interesting that you say oldies. It's a different one, actually. This one is MoonQuest, so a lot of galactic crowds and tech mods. Ooh. Okay, that sounds interesting. Unfortunately, that sounds a little too advanced for my brain to latch on to. That's cool. That sounds really cool, Tabby. Also, Tabby, are you excited for the Fantastic Four dropping in a couple days? Along with the New York map. I am actually. Are the Fantastic Four being added or just one here at a time? I believe all four are being added at the start of the season. Which I'm super excited for. I think they just showed off Reed Richards as a DPS, which shocked me quite a bit. I really thought that he was going to be a tank. Starting to feel you disappear. Say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to fly free? I could stay with you, I would support your dreams and give you everything you need. My vocals are not warmed up, so vocals probably aren't happening tonight, even though they do need to get done, since I have old ones here, but not anything new. Yeah, I have the temp vocals. I really love the song. Thank you. This has been in the works for, I think at this point, about a year. It's so sick. It really is sick. Like, I'm super excited. And then I've heard rumors that, who else? Deadpool is in the works. I've heard Ultron might be coming this season as well. There have been quite a few leaks around that. Okay, I hate having it in my left ear. Let me go ahead and recenter that very quickly while I just play. Center, please. Thank you. I'll be adding it to my playlist immediately when you release this. I don't really know when I'm going to release this. I would love for it to be somewhere before April, but in reality, I don't have any plans at the moment. Because the album it's in its own headspace right now. I'm still trying to figure out what exactly I'm trying to do for this. Oh, I have a DM. Okay. Whoa, what the hell was that? Something about that chorus is just so cool. And I don't really know why. Um Here, hang on. I can play just or not the chorus, the bridge. For the bridge, what we do is we step out of the key. So usually we play an E minor. Well, to me it's an E minor, but we go ahead and we raise a third, so it becomes an E major. It's just something about it. Time passes by without you here. What is it? Hang on. The memories of us play in my head. The best of them are better left unsaid. Time passes by without you here. I'm starting to feel you disappear. I could stay with you. I would support your dreams and give you everything you need. Alright, so I'd say we go back to what we were doing, which was fixing these guitar samples. So let's go ahead and let's turn off that. We will turn off the percussion for now, bring back the click track, just because it's going to be the most easiest to follow. Alright, let's try this again. Oh yeah, also mute this so we don't get desynced. best of them are better left unsaid. Okay, well, fuck me then, I guess. We'll do the bridge again. Okay, let's go ahead and jump back into the course here. Yeah, here should be a good spot. Okay. Everything you. Oh. Memories of us play in my head. Best of them are better unsaid. Fucked it up again. Okay, let's try that. We still had a bit of a hiccup, but I need to find it first. So let's go ahead and crossfade those in, and let's see how that sounds. I'm sorry, wait, does it sound desync the whole time? That's gonna be a problem. That's gonna be a huge problem. Holy crap, that's gonna be a huge problem. Okay, in that case, I'll need to resolve that in the off time that I have. Because apparently, this does not like doing stuff when I like it to. I mean, other than like the small hiccups in the guitar, I think it's a really strong track. In fact, you know what? I'm willing to put vocals that I'm willing to work on in this right now. So let's go ahead and let's do that. Okay, to do this, I need water. So give me one quick second, chat. I will be back. I'm gonna go ahead and play something else while I disappear for a second. What am I thinking? Yeah, we'll let the Spotify decide. Random selection go. Alright, sounds good. I'm gonna just throw this up here while I'm gone. Alright, be back in a second. All right, and we returned. Let me put my headphones back on. All right, perfect. Nope, that's not what I wanted to press. There we go. I don't even know what I'm pressing, because for some reason, if I click on it, click on the face cam in Streamlabs, for some reason it brings out the property menu. Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let me, for good measure, pull up the lyrics as well. This holy crap, it's been a while. Okay, you can go away for now. We don't need you anymore. Okay, so vocals. What are we doing for vocals? I need mono track. You're gonna be lead. I'm just deciding right now. You're gonna be lead. Where did you land? Okay, no, you don't need to be in the middle of the guitars. Yeah, I think it should be fine right there. Okay. So, there we go. Okay. We're going to mute that for my own sanity reasons. I'm going to go ahead and turn down the fans so we don't get an audible white noise. All right, I think we're good. Let's go ahead and just run through this very quickly before we actually record. Wasting time, feeling lost. The visions I see of you is the cost. Broken dreams, lost ideals. Someone help me find out what is real. I want to tell you I'll be right here, even in the darkest times you fear. You say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to fly free? I could stay with you, I would support your dreams and give you everything you need. So far so good. Memories played like reels inside an empty hole of thoughts and feels. Lost in fog, cannot see. The road ahead is all unknown to me. I should have told you I'd be right here. There's no need to shed a single tear. You say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to fly free? I could stay with you, I would support your dreams and give you everything you need. Oh, oh. Memories of us play in my head. The best of them are better left unsaid. Time passes by without you here. I'm starting to feel you disappear. You say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to fly free? I could stay with you, I would support your dreams and give you everything you need. Okay. That's, yeah, I'd say that's pretty good. I think that's in a place where we can, in fact, record. Yeah, I'll call it there. All right, let's go ahead and let's get this fully recorded. Wasting time, feeling lost. The visions I see of you is the cost. Broken dreams, lost ideals. Someone help me find out what is real. I want to tell you I'll be right here, even in the darkest times you fear. You say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to fly free? I could stay with you, I would support your dreams and give you everything you need. Memories played like reels inside an empty hole of thoughts and feels. Lost in fog, cannot see. The road ahead is all unknown to me. I should have told you I'd be right here. There is no need to shed a single tear. You say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to fly free? I could stay with you, I would support your dreams and give you everything you need. Oh, oh. Memories of us play in my head. The best of them are better left unsaid. Time passes by without you here. I'm starting to feel you disappear. Say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to fly free? I could stay with you, I would support your dreams and give you everything you need. Oh my goodness, I had itchy nose for like the last half of that song. That was annoying. Okay, so I think there are definitely some issues with this final chorus right here. And I think it boils down to the guitars are not on beat. And that's a huge problem. So I'm going to go ahead and do this manually, because this is going to be an absolute pain to try and do. Okay. I need every single one of these. I don't care if the second one is like slightly off, but these need to be firmly on the beat, which none of them are, and that is incredibly concerning. Okay, that one's like the only one that's actually good. Mm-hmm. Yep. Where is it? Here? And then the final one. I think that was in a good spot. I think this one might need to be brought back just a tiny bit. And we will start working from there. Actually, well, how exactly do I go about this? Yeah, no, I guess working backwards probably would be the best place to start. So let's just start there. I'm gonna shorten this tail. We need to be right here. And then I can drag you over here. Wow. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to make sure that all these are actually lined up on... Yeah, no, because this one's really far off. So, like, for example, we can bring this one back. This one needs to be over here. Please don't run into... Okay, good. Yeah, get me right on the beat. Okay, yeah, so far so good. You need to get on the beat too. How far are you away? Not that far, actually. Okay, there's no need to be doing all that. I'll shrink you. Are you the one that's on, like, perfect beat? Let me check. Yeah, no, you're the only one that's actually on the perfect beat. Well, you're a little too late. Yeah, I think right there's good. You are way off. Hello. Wow, that one's nowhere near. Okay, yeah. A slow and very tedious process, but one that will actually make the track sound a whole lot better. Because then I need to go back and re-record those ending vocals because they are just a hot mess right now without this direction. Okay, yeah, sounds good so far. What are you? Wow. And now time for you, the final one. All right, yeah, that'll work. And now what we need to do is we need to go through all these. Give them a little crossover so they don't sound too jarring when they switch over. How much do I... Not that much, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, no, that's what I thought. Let me hear that one in particular. Okay, actually, I'll take it. I'm right here. Full screen this for a second. That's about as far as that can go, which means you gotta make up the difference. You, how far can you go? Pretty far. We're gonna go ahead and mix you two right here. How far can you go? Also decently far. We're gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, you can only go that far. Okay, that looks good. Alright, that should be it. Let's hear it. To feel you disappear. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Now time to do the other side. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get rid of this for a second, because I have no idea why that's there. Okay. Okay. This was really far off. Jeez, holy crap. See, I don't know why it never occurred to me to straighten these out. Where are you? Okay. Nice. Ah, great. I was afraid that would happen. Okay, time to rope this in a little bit more. There we go. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's sounding good. Sounding a lot better. Holy crap. This one's a real doozy. How the hell do you end up so far off the beat? What's wrong with me? Okay, then one more. One final one to nail everything together. Alright, let's hear it. Okay, it'd actually work if I soloed the instrument and didn't turn it off. Yeah, okay, that works. Alright, time to go in and do the same thing that we did to the other track. Gotta just tie them all together. A nice little bow. Oh, while we do that, actually, I'm gonna turn back on my computer fan so the computer doesn't absolutely fry itself. Nope, can't go any further than that. Oh, hang on. That's not supposed to be there. I need you right there. We gotta make this smaller. Okay. What am I looking at? Okay, I'm looking at the tail end of something. I was looking at another strum in a random place. Okay. It's as far as you can go. So we bring you to match. Nope, hang on. That's way too... Is that it? Nope, not even close. Okay, so how... Okay, one more. One more is all we need. Whew, okay, let's try that now. From halfway through the bridge. Better left unsaid. Time passes by without you here. I'm starting to feel you disappear. Yeah, that's it. That's exactly how it should sound. Which means we can go back to here and we can... Yeah, we'll start from the chorus again. Or from the bridge. What am I doing? Holy crap. Okay. Memories of us play in my head. The best of them are better left unsaid. Time passes by without you here. I'm starting to feel you disappear. You say you're finding your it's meant to be. Darling, why do you have to fly free? I could stay with you, I would support your dreams and give you everything you need. Alright, well that was absolute shiza, because I was not listening to myself. Let's try it again. The memories of us play in my head. The best of them are better left unsaid. Time passes by without you here. I'm starting to feel you disappear. You say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to fly free? I could stay with you, I would support your dreams and give you everything you need. Okay. Interesting. And give you everything you need. You need. And give you everything you need. I feel like, in a way, alright, I think what we'll do is we will leave it at that. Possibly. I don't know. Let's take a listen. Oh dear, you say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to fly free? Okay, good thing we didn't leave that there, because something's off about that. Oh dear, you say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, why on earth is it behind? Why on earth am I dragging? Oh my goodness gracious, that is awful. That is just straight up awful. How's this sound at the very least? I'm starting to feel you disappear. You say you're finding yourself, but oh no, the whole thing drags. I think it's just how I was singing. I need to just not think about it. Alright, take two. This time, not like trash. Okay. Just don't think about it. I think that's my main problem. I'm thinking about everything, and we can't do that. Wasting time, feeling lost. The vision I see of you is... I already fucked up the lyrics. Let's try that again. Wasting time, feeling lost. The vision I see of... Why the fuck do I keep saying vision? It's plural, it's visions. Okay, hang on, let's back up for a second. Okay, let's try here. Wasting time, feeling lost. The visions I see of you is the cost. Broken dreams, lost ideals. Someone help me find out what is real. I want to tell you I'll be right here, even in the darkest times you fear. You say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to fly free? I could stay with you, I would support your dreams and give you everything you need. Memories played like reels inside an empty hole of thoughts and feels. Lost in fog, cannot see. The road ahead is all unknown to me. I should have told you I'd be right here. There's no need to shed a single tear. You say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to fly free? I could stay with you, I would support your dreams and give you everything you need. Oh, oh. The memories of us play in my head. The best of them are better left unsaid. Time passes by without you here. I'm starting to feel you disappear. You say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have to fly free? I could stay with you, I would support your dreams and give you everything you need. Whew, okay. That one was a lot more focused because I was constantly watching the timer, making sure that my lyrics lined up on the ones of everything. So technically, it was like I had a in-head like click counter. Anyway, what's up, Bug? It's not VC time because I'm singing. So unfortunately, I cannot join you. But good that you're alive. It's always good to see that someone's alive. I do want to hear that though because I think it was better, but there's still probably some stuff that was wrong with it. You say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, something just doesn't sound right with this. Wasting time, feeling lost. The visions I see of you is the cost. Broken dreams, lost ideals. Someone help me find out what is real. I want to tell you I'll be right here, even in the darkest times you fear. You say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why do you have something just not sounding right timing wise? Is that me? Is that really me? Here, you say you're fine like that. Let's try something here just to entertain my thoughts. Say you're finding yourself. So this should be over like the tiniest bit. You say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be, darling, why Why do you have to fly free? Alright, so aside from the awful singing, it actually is on par. Okay. It actually is synced, but for some reason, the audio decides to do a little funky and desync itself. So, that's real annoying. That is incredibly annoying. Alright, well, you're going on mute for now because I think we are done with this track for now. I want to go and look through some of the others. I just want to take a listen back to some of the stuff that we wrote for Broken Mirrors 2/3, I guess. What was the other one? That's right, Perfectly Balanced. There it is. Like the song itself is great. Once again, I could just be very unwarmed up for a singing session. I'm gonna blame it on that because my microphone is just not doing what I want it to. My voice is not doing what I want it to. So I'm gonna just blame everything else around me except myself. So this one is a lot more unfinished than Finding Yourself. But I haven't heard this song in almost a year, so I just wanted to take a gander at this and just take a listen and see what was happening here. Everything's perfectly imbalanced in my mind and in my soul. Through the loudness and the silence, I am taking on this toll. I keep crossing all the lines, keeping my whole life in place. I keep saying I'm just fine, but maybe that's okay. Losing time, stuck in this room of colors and bright lights, giving into inhibitions that I really like this one too. Yeah, this one was actually, I had a lot of fun writing this one. It was different. Always scared of reaching out. All the anxious feelings flooding me, I never know how. Losing track of time, days turn into I really don't know how I mix the drums, but they sound really good. Stress is building up. Take a look and see everything's perfectly imbalanced in my mind and in my soul. Through the loudness and the silence, I am taking. I'm really happy with the way this demo sounds. I keep crossing all the lines. I'm so excited to go back and do the vocals. I keep saying I'm just fine, but maybe that's okay. Constantly rescheduling, forgetting to reply, trying to overcome my memory, problems that I hide. I am cutting all the strings attached, don't want to be a slave to the passions that I carefully craft, a slave to all I've made. Thinking about the past, worried about what's to come, bettering myself, or will it come undone? Everything's perfectly imbalanced in my mind and in my soul. Through the loudness and the silence, I am taking on this toll. I keep crossing all the lines, keeping my whole life in place. I keep saying I'm just fine, but maybe that's okay. Is this because this reverb sucks? I'm crossing all the lines. Maybe it's because my reverbs suck. Saying I'm just fine. You know, I gotta redo this one when I have time. Seeing all the signs. In a world of my design, everything's perfectly imbalanced in my mind and in my soul. Through the loudness and the silence, I am taking on this toll. I keep crossing all the lines, keeping my whole life in place. I keep saying I'm just fine, but maybe that's okay. There's a lot wrong with those vocals, man. Holy shit! I can't believe I. Good thing it's a demo. Um, yeah, Apple. I love the beat to this too. I love that intro so much. I don't know what it is. It's just so energetic. I don't know what it is. I think my electric guitar playing is just awesome in this. And then introducing the drums. The guitar is so good. There are some places where it does need to get fixed. I think specifically right here, where we hear like a lot of this like distortion almost. The drum intro, OMG, it's really good. Thank you. I'm really happy with the instrumental in this. I think in whatever state I left it, it's really good. Like, I think this one I churned out really fast just because I was so like, something just came over me and I was like, okay, yeah, time to hit this in one night. And I went boom. But these vocals are, holy crap. These are worse than anything that I've written. These are worse than the original without you. Holy crap, these suck. Maybe I'm just gonna go ahead and record new vocals. I'm gonna delete this because I have no idea what the fuck is going on with this chain. But holy crap, it sounds absolutely atrocious. Vocals have been absolutely grinded. They sound trash. Okay, nope, that's not what I wanted. Alright, let's do Demo Vox. This is not staying, but I need something here. Alright, let me pull up the lyrics. I have not, like, done this in a while. We're about to have something really interesting. Right, click track, I need you for a second. Oh, well, yeah, maybe that would help if I actually hit record on the track that I wanted. Everything's perfectly imbalanced in my mind and in my soul. Through the loudness and the silence, I am taking on this toll. I keep crossing all the lines, keeping my whole life in place. I keep saying I'm just fine, but maybe that's okay. Losing time, stuck in this room of colors and bright lights, giving into inhibitions that I used to try to fight. Keeps me stuck in isolation, always scared of reaching out. All the anxious feelings flooding me, I never know how. Losing track of time, the days turn into weeks. The stress is building up. Take a look and see everything's perfectly in balance in my mind and in my soul. Through the loudness and the silence, I am taking on this toll. I keep crossing all the lines, keeping my whole life in place. I keep saying I'm just fine, but maybe that's okay. Constantly rescheduling, forgetting to reply, trying to overcome my memory, problems that I hide. I am cutting all the strings attached, don't want to be a slave to the passions that I carefully craft, a slave to all I've made. Thinking about the past, worried about what's to come, bettering myself, or will it come undone? Everything's perfectly imbalanced in my mind and in my soul. Through the loudness and the silence, I am taking on this toll. I keep crossing all the lines that are keeping me in place. I keep saying I'm just fine, but maybe that's okay. I'm crossing all the lines. I'm saying I'm just fine. I'm seeing all the signs. In a world of my design, everything's perfectly imbalanced in my mind and in my soul. Feel the loudness and the silence. I am taking on the soul. I keep crossing all the lines, keeping my whole life in place. I keep saying I'm just fine, but maybe that's okay. Alright, I just need new vocals in there. That way it doesn't sound like absolute shit the next time I open this document or project file, because holy crap. Whatever was in there was not okay. Actually, I think I have vague memories of the temp vocals being better than the actual vocals. Is that true? Let me see. I need to test that out. Perfectly balanced in my mind and in my soul. The loudness and the silence. Yeah, no, okay. That was me just wishful thinking. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Anyway, yeah, that's... the mix is surprisingly good for what I remember it being. I remember the song just being an absolute mess when I left it, but the vocals are pretty much the only thing that need to get fixed. So I'm thinking maybe later this month I might dedicate just solid recording time. I don't really have any plans to stream that per se, but maybe I'll stream the maybe stream the editing and the comping of the vocals. I don't know. I have to decide. Because comping vocals, really boring. That's not something I like streaming because it's an absolute nightmare. There's other tracks. I know there are other tracks. Oh, one track that I didn't get to today because unfortunately we're running out of time, but this might be the next big project. The other two, their instrumentals are solid and they're ready for vocals. This one, on the other hand, has nothing in it. It is just chords. And for some reason, everything's discolored. I can't seem to fix that. But I was looking over this one today because I really liked it. Here, I think... No, we'll leave those on mute for now. I was testing stuff, just ideas for songs, and one of the ideas that came up was sort of a message to your younger self. I saw that somewhere of like, oh, like a song idea, write a message to your younger self. So I did. And I'm not entirely sure on the direction I want to take this. Maybe next music stream we will actually like dig our heels into this track and we'll actually start to flesh out the instrumental. But this is a song I call Building Roller Coasters because my younger self loved to play with roller coaster toy sets and stuff like that. So I wrote a little song that I dedicate to him. Where are those lyrics actually? That's airports. That is projects. I seem to have lost the lyrics to this. Where on earth are they? Cool. They don't exist in my Google Keeps. That's cool. Check phone. Okay. Haven't heard from her. If Fran, if she asks you, have not heard from her. Hang on, I'm looking up lyrics for this song because I have no idea where they are. Are they in my thing here? Nope, that's finding yourself. That is perfectly imbalanced. Nope, I seem to have lost the lyrics. So we're going to be doing this off rip. Actually, you know what? This isn't even a song for the piano. I see there's piano here. I'm gonna just do the song on guitar because that's the one I wrote this on, and that's probably the one where it's gonna stay. Give me that. I need that. What was this? Is it this? Okay, yeah. So this is I haven't decided where exactly this track is gonna be in the story that we're building. So just bear with me while I write this over the next couple months. Innocence is bliss, but is it right? Because of my struggles, you'll have to fight. I wish I could say it was easy, but that's not true. There still is a lot to do. Focused on my toys, the one that brings me the most joys. Building roller coasters, roller coasters. All my ideas coming to life. Building roller coasters, roller coasters. Play and pretend so that we don't have to fight this war. Structures of plastic, no thoughts in mind. That childlike wonder I left behind. Where has it gone? Why did I leave it? Growing up then, I will have to admit I loved building roller coasters, roller coasters. All my ideas coming to life. Building roller coasters, roller coasters. The world moving on while I was stuck in that time. I find myself walking the line of not being okay and being fine. I wish I could tell myself that all the world around you will toss and then turn. The road ahead will leave you burned. Your mind is so concerned. There's so much more that you yearn. To get there, learn to build roller coasters, roller coasters. Keeping your passion and never forget to build roller coasters, roller coasters. A safe space for you when you think you can't make it through. So that's the idea for this song in particular. I have no real idea where I'm going to take it after, um, or take it from this point, but I do really love the guitar version. And I know that that would be like the pinnacle of the, um, what's it called? That'd be the pinnacle of the acoustic album. Oh, hey, Entity, what's up? What did I just join into? You joined into a songwriting session. I love that one too. The idea of writing a song to your younger self is really cool. It is. At first, I thought this is a really funny self realization story, but when I wrote the song, I was like, yeah, like this is a cool message to my younger self. And then I actually like read back on the lyrics that I wrote, and I'm like, wait, this is actually like self trauma that I'm like hiding. I was like, wow, I discover things about myself every day. Can I sing you a song? I got a good one. Wait, can I sing you a song? I got a good one I like. Maybe later. I got some stuff I need to do after stream. But yeah. So I'm really excited to start working on this project in particular. I've been sitting on it for maybe since June, so give or take around 7 months ish. Oh, but I want your stream to hear. Unfortunately, we are on the verge of ending. Music streams are usually a little bit shorter, just because it takes a little bit more energy to run a music stream. But I usually try and host one once a week, and usually try and usually it's focused around my soundtracks and like what we're working on for the week. So the reason why there hasn't been any for like the past 2 weeks is because I took that time off from writing music. I'm telling Chara. Well, no, don't tell Chara. Please don't tell Chara. I can't get in trouble with Chara again. I did something in the past that Chara was like, "Oh, you shouldn't have done that time," and I'm like, but again, yeah, no, against the against the keyword there. But yeah, I took 2 weeks off to just to sort of take a little mental health break because I felt like I was just so suffocated by my music. I think we had like 5 releases: Writing to Write, Airports, Inside My World, Take a Break, Messages from Deep Space, and The Sound of Games. Also, right on the chopping block was Broken Mirrors Acoustic. So we did all that in we did all that um in 2024. Not to mention, we've also like if I had to put a number on it, maybe around 40 tracks were made, which is a lot. Considering each track like on average is like 3 to 4 minutes long. So I think yeah, I think ultimately yeah, I needed a 2 week break at the end of the year. I was just like, I'm burnt out. But I think starting this week, I'm gonna start diving back into the Deep Space OST. That might be something I start to pick up again. But this year in particular, I want to focus on Broken Mirrors 2. I want to get this album out because it has a lot of good, um, a lot of good tracks. Char says she wants to hear you sing again. Do it. What? I'm really excited to hear this album. It is probably my life's work. Like if I love Broken Mirrors because it is telling a story. And I've talked about it a little bit, but I'll go ahead and summarize it here right before we end stream. It's pretty much the duality of me. So we have the song "Broken Mirrors" is about. I really love hearing what you're working on today. Thank you. It's really awesome that I get to be able to do this. But the premise of Broken Mirrors is we follow these two characters, which are variations of me. One wears maroon all the time, hence why most of my maroon's my favorite color, but hence why most of my clothing is maroon whenever I perform. Um, and this character, who I have tentatively named Aaron because it's an anagram uh, of my name minus a few letters. Um, he is the personification of my my anger, my fear, my loneliness, my anxiety, and he is just everything that I hate about myself. All my negative traits in a physical manifestation. Sorry, Shits, you might want to hear you sing Roller Coaster song you just sang just now. Wait, what is going on? What are y'all talking about? But then on the flip side of that coin, we have Noah the musician. Do you have a recording of it with other instruments? I don't. Literally, the reason why I just played it on guitar is because this is the project file. It's empty. all I got is uh all I got is this. Like it's not anything in the slightest. But yeah, on the flip side of the coin, we have Noah the musician, who is basically everything that's left. So the kindness, the passion, the just basically all the positive traits. And so the story that I'm trying to tell is these two characters, they split with the first song of the album, Broken Mirrors. It's a song. I want to hear it when you're done. I will share it in our server when I'm done, as well as I'll share it in a few places. Just a few select places where I can trust my music won't get stolen. I hope. But I think the story of the album is really important. I've been called a mental health advocate for some odd reason, even though I don't think that's that's nearly close to what I do. But it's just a real good story that I would say is my story. The Broken Mirror story is my story. So I'm really excited that um, I get to write what I write, and I get to tell the stories that I do. That's a super cool story and concept with the two characters. It is like it's something that like been done before, and obviously I take a lot of inspiration for the story from 21 Pilots, obviously, and how Tyler writes, because like his writing is just phenomenal, and I love the story he builds, like around the bishops, around Trench, all this cool stuff, all the lore. It's very deep. Um, and I don't know, I just felt so compelled that it literally drove me to start writing music in that style. Oh yeah. Enough rambling, because we've been rambling for probably around like what 15, 20 minutes. I'm gonna send you all over to Chara, where I will be hanging out and lurking while I do some other stuff, and then I'll be back to properly chat in the chat. So yes, thank you everyone so much for joining. This was a really fun music live stream, and I'm super excited to continue working on it. Once again, this year is going to be focused on Broken Mirrors. Have a good night. Really loved hearing your music today. Thank you so much, Apple. It really means a lot that people like the music. That's not how you spell raid. There we go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try and make it a bit more consistent so that Mondays are the music days. I'm gonna try and have stuff at least ready to share, and then some stuff that's ready to be worked on. So we'll see how it goes. Especially because for what I do with school, I'll have stuff to share from that. So I'm taking another film class this semester, which is really exciting because then I'll have the same scoring stuff that we did a couple months ago. We'll be doing that again, which is by far some of my favorite live streams I've done. But yeah, so thank you all so much for joining me. I'll catch you all on Wednesday. I haven't decided with what yet. I'm feeling a little burnt out from the Lunchbox SMP streams. So we might take a little break to do something else. Maybe we'll start Lego building. I don't know. Yeah, thank you all so much. I'll catch you all later. Bye bye.